Yes, today I'm going to make one of our favorite classic dishes, which is confit de canard, so confit of duck, done what I call the right way in the oven with pork sausages, and which are right here, the pork sausages, and with the potatoes, garlic, rosemary, and that kind of sums up the ingredients. Of course, the important bit is here, the confit de canard. Or otherwise called just confit of duck. That is duck preserved, cooked and preserved in its own fat. And duck fat is a very good fat. I mean, at least it's not like butter. It's much thinner than butter. It's not quite olive oil either, but it's kind of a good fat. So first thing we do is we take a bit of extra fat, which I just have right here. Put it in our pan, which is already at frying speed. Like so. Make that nice and hot. And then we give our pork sausages a quick fry. Just like that. To brown them a little bit before they go into the oven dish, which is right here. That's already prepared. I'm going to make some spinach with that. So it has some nice vegetables as well on the side. Now, that goes really nice and quick. Duck fat is an excellent way to make almost everything brown. While it browns away, just a very quick, very quick stir up in between. So. Now, of course, you don't want to cook them entirely because we're going to put them in the oven. I'm just going to have them browned a little bit, just like this. And as you can see, I've opened the sausages on the side. I've cut off the ends. So that allows the duck fat to go in and the pork fat to come out, and it will be a nice melange of taste. Like that. That's about right. So you chuck those into the oven dish, just like so. Turn off our noisy electrical appliance. Put this on here so you can see it better. And then in goes the actual confit of duck. So doesn't want to come out of the pot just like that. So take a spoon. And there we go. Basically two legs of duck. Duck is an extraordinarily good bird to eat. Much more tasty than chicken or even turkey. And you put these in just like that. There's one side up, the round side up for now, and you turn them over later. In goes the potatoes as well. In go the rosemaries, just like that. And some garlic. Here's the garlic, which you crush in advance of chucking them into the mixture. Now, you need to make sure you have plenty of fat. So we have some extra fat in addition to the stuff which came with the confit, and like that we're going to scoop it around just a little bit. So everything is a bit covered in fat and nothing is too dry. Just like that. And once that's done, you spread this a little bit out, so everywhere there's a bit of sausage and there's a bit of duck and there's a bit of potato. Kind of like that, and the same with the rosemary. And then we pop it in the grill. In the oven, basically right there. There's a nice heat from the top so you can crust it. And then for about 45 minutes to an hour, you basically bask it every 10 minutes or so. And you turn over the duck to make it nice and crunchy on all sides. And then it's ready to eat. So we'll come back to this. Are you okay? we have been lounging away a little bit, you know, drinking a little glass of wine, reading a good book, and in the meantime our duck and sausages and potatoes have nicely browned a little bit on one side. And what you then do, pull your stuff and you turn everything over after about half an hour or so. Make sure that the unbrowned side is upwards for everything. So you do it everywhere, like this. And the duck, as you can see, is already starting to fall apart. And you can see that all the duck fat is all transparent and liquid. It looks quite different than when it's cold and when you put it on it. And when that's done, put it back in and you keep on basting it every 5 or 10 minutes or so. See you soon. You say action. So, and we've been sitting here for about an hour having a glass of proper wine. You can drink with this whatever you like, but a fairly full-bodied red wine would probably be a good choice. This time I've taken the Bordeaux, which is obviously from a region which is close to where the duck is from, because it's kind of a southwestern French dish, although it comes from anywhere in Europe, so it doesn't really matter. A strong red wine from Italy, Spain, France, Germany, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be good. But we're going to take it out of the oven now, see what happens. And you'll see it has nicely browned all over, like that. We have been basting it every 5 or 10 minutes, basically as often as we like. And you can see that the duck is totally saturated in the fat. The potatoes are golden brown and the pork sausages are also nicely done all around. Okay, so we're going to put it on plates and then we're going to have it like that, like so. There is a couple of tatters. It should really look altogether like a painting. Oops. And the sausage, like that. And a bit of the duck fat. You don't use all the duck fat. There's a lot of fat, of course, in the dish, but you don't actually eat all that fat. It's just there. And it's given off a lot of taste. You can use it for weeks to come afterwards. A little bit of garlic. Nice golden brown potatoes. There's a sprig of rosemary peeking through. Sausage just like that. And then again, a nice spoonful of fat. You won't even eat all of the fat which is on the plate, but it gives you the opportunity to put it all around. Okay, and with that, we're going to eat this. We'll have a bit of spinach with it, just to have an idea of extra vegetables. But you don't really need that. This is a very powerful dish, so it will feed at least, you know, you can eat 2 times of that with 2 people. And if you put more in the oven, you might have more. Okay, bon appetit.